Have you ever wondered how the Catholic Church views war? In a world filled with conflict and turmoil, it's essential to understand the Church's teachings on this serious matter. Today, let's explore the Catholic perspective on war and how it calls us to seek peace. War is one of the most tragic consequences of human sin and brokenness. Throughout history, wars have brought immense suffering, death, and destruction. But the Catholic Church teaches that while war is sometimes unavoidable, it should always be a last resort. The Catechism of the Catholic Church clearly states, the Church insists that every possible means must be taken to avoid war, CCC 2307. This aligns with Christ's call to love our enemies and seek peace. In Matthew 5 verse 9, Jesus says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." The Church urges us to be peacemakers in every situation, promoting dialogue, understanding, and reconciliation. Peace is not just the absence of conflict but the presence of justice and harmony. God desires peace in the hearts of His people and in the world. But there are times when a nation must defend itself or protect the innocent. In these cases, the Church acknowledges that war may be necessary, but only under strict conditions. This is known as the just war theory, which outlines several criteria for a war to be considered just. First, the damage caused by the aggressor must be lasting, grave, and certain. Second, all other peaceful alternatives must be exhausted. Third, the war must be fought for a just cause, such as protecting innocent lives or defending the common good. Finally, the war must have a reasonable chance of success, and the use of force must be proportionate to the threat. The Church teaches that even in a just war, the principles of proportionality and discrimination must be observed. This means that the harm caused by the war must not outweigh the good it seeks to achieve, and innocent civilians should not be intentionally targeted. In other words, while defending justice is important, the means must never violate the dignity of the human person, as every person is created in the image and likeness of God. In times of war, the Church calls on its followers to pray for peace and for the end of violence. Pope Francis has often emphasized the importance of prayer in times of conflict, saying, "Let us never tire of asking the Lord to make us instruments of peace." Pope Francis. He reminds us that peace is a gift from God, but it requires our active participation to bring it into the world. So, what can we do as Catholics in a world that is often torn by violence? First, we are called to pray for peace, especially for those suffering in war-torn regions. Second, we must be advocates for justice, working to address the root causes of conflict, such as poverty, inequality, and oppression. Finally, we are urged to practice forgiveness, seeking reconciliation in our relationships and communities. As Catholics, our ultimate hope is not in the resolutions of human conflict but in the peace that only Christ can bring. Jesus himself told his disciples, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives." John 14 verse 27. His peace transcends all understanding, and it is this peace we must strive to bring to the world through our actions, prayers, and love for others.